Right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Aniverse Network podcast. So, for those of you that don't know, my name is DaRon Shavers. Right. I'm the CEO and founder of Aniverse Now Enterprises, which is the company in which our mission is to bring harmony between people and the natural world. Now, I do this through various means. I'm a life coach. I am also a mind, body, and spiritual therapist, another word for Reiki, for people as well as animals. I'm also an online educator. I have an online course titled Introduction to Nature, which teaches you the basics on how to connect with nature indoors as well as outdoors, right? And how it can benefit you in your life. All right. So today, on this episode of the Aniverse Network podcast, be sure to check out previous episodes as well. We're talking about focus, right? Focus is very important. And then we want to talk about focus in nature as well. But first, let's start off with a little breath work. All right, let's go ahead and get centered. Let's get our focus together to learn about the topic for today. All right, so we're going to start in. We're going to inhale on our nose for 5 seconds. Then we're going to hold our breath for 5 seconds. Then we're going to exhale through our mouth for 5 seconds. We'll do this maybe 5 rounds per se. So don't worry about counting. I'll do the counting. Just focus on your breath. You can close your eyes if you want to. The choice is yours. All right. Make sure you're in a safe place. If you're driving, just wait till you get to a red light or you get still. Right. So let's go. So inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Good. All right. So we got ourselves centered, right? Become more mindful, and we have to learn today. All right. So we're talking about focus. And when I mean focus, we talk about the center of our attention. So when we talk about the center of our attention, this can go to what we're looking at, what we're listening to, what we're around. All of these things can go into where our focus is being directed. So check this out. Where your focus goes, your attention follows. It can also be in reverse. Where your attention is, focus follows. So they go hand in hand. Something to think about. you know, so the question goes to ask ourselves, what do we focus on a daily basis? Where is our attention? Right? Is it on improving ourselves? Is it on social media? Is it on working out, your business, school, right? Grade school or college, university, either or. Is it in the workplace? Where's your attention? Right. So there's something to think about. And again, any of the information that you get from this, be sure and feel free to do your diligent research as well. All right. So there's actually a study going on to measure social media effect on the brain. What does this mean? So they're measuring, since we're so much in a social media age, right, to where many are more addicted to the likes, right, from their videos. They're looking for that acceptance, right, from their videos, from their posts, right. For many, it's all about getting the likes, going viral, right, to be known and look for that external acceptance. So they're measuring the chemicals that are released during interacting with social media. And what they're finding is social media addiction is getting there, if not already on the level that many face with many types of drugs, right? That need to get on social media, to check their social media for the likes, right? To have that chemical release in the brain, that feel good, right? Oh, I got so many likes on social media. My video was shared. My video was this, it was that. I feel good. Feel good, right? So this is what we call dopamine. It's the hormone dopamine, the feel good hormone. So the thing is, yeah, nothing's wrong with getting likes and things. That's fine. It's fine and dandy. But the thing is realizing that we don't need an external acceptance for us to accept ourselves. That's the thing to keep in mind. Now, how can we fix this? Well, it starts with a self choice, right? If we don't want to improve, then we won't. But if we do, the answers are there. So you can cut back your time from social media. You can focus more time on doing things that are going to help you improve to be the best version of yourself. You got just a couple things to think about. So when we look in nature, right, where does focus come into play? When we look into nature, and we'll say animals per se, whether they're herbivore, carnivore, or omnivore, right? And this is whether they eat plants, whether they eat meat, or whether they eat both. They have to focus on obtaining that food, right? So in the world of animals, right? Animals, insects, right? These they have to focus on where they're going to get food. See, for many of us, it's easy to wake up, right? You have cereal, you got everything there for you. You can just go in the cabinet, the refrigerator, fix the food. However, in the animal world, this is different. Wake up, how am I going to get food today? So they actually have to go out and about to find it, right? Again, if they eat plants, where can I find some plants, fruits or vegetables that are good for me, right? So that's where the attention goes and the focus follows. So many times when we see wildlife around us, and they in their own world, they zoned in. right? Yeah, they'll interact many times. It's like, hey, it's good to see you. I got to go get my food now, right? After in a new habitat, a new environment, then they have to build shelter, right? Birds build nests, right? Beavers build dams, etc. That's the shelter. They have to focus on building that. So that's where attention is. They're not so worried about, what uh other animals are doing down the road. I gotta build a shelter now. And I need to focus on finding the food so I can have the energy to build it. You know? So in nature, that's where the focused attention is going towards things that improve themselves. Same goes with finding water, drinkable water. They have to put that focus on finding a river, right? A lake, a pond, any of those things. That's what they have to put their attention on to survive. Become the fittest. You see? So how can we apply this principle to our lives? The same concept. Focus on things that are going to help us to become the best version of ourselves. A few examples. If you like to read a page. You like to write an affirmation. Write what you're grateful for. You're an artist, you like to paint, like to draw. Interact with it. Even if it's just for 1 minute. Because in time, that's going to build on to the next thing. We talk about compounding good habits. Right? And this is what Aniverse Now is all about. With that in mind, quick commercial.
Aniverse Now Enterprises, an animal health organization, is committed to fostering harmony between animals, nature, and humans. We offer a range of services, from Reiki and therapy to comprehensive education, empowering pet owners and communities to coexist in harmony. Join us in creating a world where animals, nature, and humans thrive together. Visit our website at DaRonShavers.com to discover how you can be part of this transformative journey.
All right, so again, this is how focus and seeing where focus is applied in nature, how this can benefit our lives, how we can bring harmony inside of us. You see? So with this in mind, now again, I'm a life coach. I'm also a mind, body, and spiritual therapist for people as well as animals. I'm also a nature educator with my online course. I have free consultations. If you schedule a free 10 to 15 minute consultation, I'll be happy to sit with you. We can talk about how my services can be of service to you and how you want to improve in your life. All right, it's a free consultation. You can find us on my website as well, www.DaRonShavers.com. Right? Don't hesitate. If you're watching this now, 9 times out of 10, you have something that you're ready to take that next step towards. Right? You want to go deeper into improving yourself, bringing more harmony between you as well as your pet. Let's talk about it. All right. And then with that, be sure to tune in to the Aniverse Network podcast. There's a plethora of episodes in which I discuss, again, topics from animals to trees to plants to news to career fields. I have amazing guests to come on and share their expertise as well. So it's a fun time. Right? The link in the description will take you right to it. All right. So that's what we have today. Right? Again, where is our focused attention going to? Something for us to ask ourselves. And notice how much social media is pulling our attention, which what follows attention? Focus. Right. Remember the study that's being done to measure the chemicals that are released when on and interacting with social media and the addiction that social media can cause if we're not careful. All right. So with that in mind, I'm happy everyone tuned in. Grateful for your time. And remember, focus follows attention. All right. Tune in.